Hello and welcome back to Insane Nightmare. Now I have a couple of things to explain because the ending of the last episode was quite rushed because of the way I decided to format it, but basically we do have the cement mixers I was making yesterday up and running. Well, we're about to once I place these two. You can go there and you can go there. That won't annoy anybody. Got a little bit of cement out of both of these as well. And of course I got my 7 water filters which cost legitimately about 11,000 dukes. At the end of the last episode you saw how much money I have. No, I do not. But it will allow me to do a lot of dew collecting. Now I have 400 scrap polymers, which is enough to make 4 of them, but what else do you need for dew collectors? I would need 16 duct tape. Can I manage that? I have 9 glue there and 1 glue there, but I do have many bones and many water, as well as a dew collector that's already active. 1 second. There we go, there's 2 more water. So I can turn all this into glue and make even more duct tape for more dew collectors. Let me just go ahead and turn it all into glue, because I'm pretty good on drinking stuff, because I can just drink from puddles with my water purifier mod and make as much duct tape as I can. Dew collectors do generate heat now. I don't really care. Screamers aren't that scary, so I'm not really going to let that get in my way. So what we're going to be doing in today's episode is mostly fixing up the base, because it's going to need some upgrades soon, and I want to see if I can maybe do some changes to it to get rid of that little annoying thing they were doing. I've had some pretty useful comments that would be probably worth giving a shot to see if what they were saying was true. It's a 50-50 with YouTube comments sometimes. I might have to go and gather some stone. So let me put these dew collectors on craft. There's more glue. Make some more duct tape. Do I have enough pipes? I didn't consider that. And then 2 more dew collectors, and then I'm out of scrap polymers, so that'll be me good for now. But we've got 3 more water filters for later, so that is absolutely fine. What I need to do now then is go out and just mine some stone. I'll take some rock busters. I've got my coffee, I've got my iron pick here, and I'm going to just go and find a big rock, and I'm going to hit it several times. Now if you recall, I actually built the base next to a big rock so that I could get more stone easily. So let me hop up on top of this, queue up, I don't know, 2 rock busters, a few coffees, because that'll give me 5% more from my digging here, and just see how much I can get in this 12 minutes. And conveniently, it should be morning by then. Alright, my pickaxe just broke, and I don't really care to do any more mining. It is numbing my mind. I have just over 10,000 stone though. That is going to be more than enough. Now you'll notice I'm in a very different location from last time, and that would be because I actually ate the entire stone that was there. I ate it all. Consumed. I munched it. So I came over here where there's some more rocks. But yeah, my pickaxe is broken and I'm hungry, so I'm just going to drive home. Okay, so I'm back at my base. I've set all that stone there to just turn into cement very, very slowly. I need 500 crushed sand from 2 of you. There's 4 dew collectors. While that makes that, let's go outside. And I'll need some frames. Set up these other dew collectors. So I'm thinking I do another one here. So why not? I don't want them on the ground because the zombies will just punch them. But I don't want them on the roof because it's a weird shape. Can this go here, or do I need to remove roof blocks? I don't think I'm going to live here for very long, to be honest. This town isn't very good. Ignore that, by the way. That's perfectly normal. I don't know what you're talking about. Can I place it now? Okay, good. Let's do the other side. Or in fact, if I'm going absolutely insane with it, why not, right? Just absolutely bother anyone who watches these videos. I shouldn't be given this power. Making a little parkour course for myself with dew collectors. Should reinforce this at least. And then do the same here. I see absolutely no flaws in this system. I don't think a better base even exists, to be honest. I think this is the best 7 Days to Die base you could ever make. Perfection. Right, let me get some food. Also, crushed sand's done. Let's split the roughly 1,000 concrete between all the 4 cement mixers. Yes, 4. Remember the sky one. And that leaves me with a bunch of stone for later. Right, so food. Oh, I ran out of pre-cooked food. I'm gonna have to make some more. Okay. I think it's still just gonna be grilled meat for me. I haven't found much in the way of other things. Got 1 bacon and eggs I can make, and then just grilled meat. There's a screamer already, isn't there? Oh no. That's her dealt with. Eat that bacon and eggs. I'll come back for the other food later. Right, so I've got some cobblestone and concrete and wood, and I've got a base. over here. Now, the relatively minor problem I was having with the base was that when they would come up here, this part right here, they would hit it. And according to the comments section, so take it with a pinch of salt, but I believe them, it basically comes down to the zombies get back into range of me too quickly. So for those of you who haven't seen the first video, basically the idea of this base is zombies here will always fall at least 11 blocks. So zombies will always take fall damage out of 11 blocks of range of me, which means they won't go into destroy area mode. What I've been informed is that if a zombie makes it up here and back into range with me, basically this is in range with me, they will go into destroy area mode when they come back into that 11 block radius. But we can certainly try and make this harder for them. Let me repair my pickaxe here. And it might work in my favor. I could take out these stairs and make a bridge this way and a bridge this way and then have the stairs come in around there. That way they have to take a hot minute to get around the little build up. And then when they reach here, it should be fine. If that doesn't fix it, then I'm not sure what's wrong, but we're going to go off of what the commenters who all said it was basically because it got to me too quickly. We're going to go off of what they said. So to remove these stairs, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Now the base still functions perfectly fine as it is, but if we can make it better, why shouldn't we? One side down, there's another side down. Perfect. Now, what should I do here? Well, I think maybe drawing this out, I don't know, 7 blocks? Yeah, 7 blocks seems fine. That, you know, we're working off of imprecise timing here, but I think this should help a lot. And if nothing else, it'll slow them down on the way back up, which will make it easier to fight in. There. That's 7 blocks. Let's do the other side. There. So now we have a bit more room for them to try and get up there. Now let's add in the stairs. These remain the most annoying thing I've ever used. And I did it from the wrong position. You know what? No, we didn't. We're gonna just extend this out 1 block. All just makes it harder to get up here anyway, and that is the point. Now, I'm also being told that they don't like sharp turns, so maybe we should consider making these turns a little bit easier on them. Also, I've resorted to just doing whatever this is, and it seems really quite effective. Yeah, that's way faster, and then just take out all this. Cool. So how can I make this turn less difficult for them? Maybe just have this be a whole thing? Because I don't particularly even want them to fall off this part. I want them to just, you know, carry on along here. And then this needs to go now, this part of the catcher anyway. There we go, this middle block can stay, it doesn't do anything now, but it doesn't really hurt either. There, so the zombies should be able to run up here, and they shouldn't have a particularly sharp turn, you know, they can oversteer quite a bit there, and then come up here. And that should slow them down quite a bit, because they have to run not just straight forward and up, now they have to run all the way over, up and along, and then up again. Is it going to be enough? That I don't know. But, worth a try. Let me put some of the concrete away in my mini bike so that I don't accidentally turn all this into concrete, because most of it doesn't need to be. And reinforce it. Also, this is slightly going to bother me if I don't give it like an extra layer there and there. Not for any real reason, it just seems aesthetically correct to do it that way. Oh, we got a skill point. Let's just put that into Miner 69er and absolutely maximize the damage I can do and maximize the amount of those books I'm getting. And at this point, I am getting like 2 books per container for mining tools, so getting that out the way quickly would be very helpful for opening up the loot table, first of all, and so that I can make whatever tools I want. There, so this little bridge is added in. I think I do kind of still want to add in some zoomie catchers. Yes, you heard me correctly, zoomie catchers, registered trademark. It's supposed to catch the zombies that run just a little bit too fast. You know, the ones that just kind of run and then sprint straight off the edge. So we need something for them to bump into and go, ah yes, the player. So think of it as like a braking system for Arlene's who have had a little bit too much monster energy. It's very relatable, but also annoying. Also, I can save materials by only having it be supported at a few points. Maybe I should do that. The question is, what point should I do it at? Why is it an even number? Why is it always an even number? Let's go for 2, 2, 2. There should be 2 blocks between all of them. That will work just as well to stop the zombies catapulting themselves over the side. Right. So, this should be good as the little catching area and slowing down area. Now there's one thing I need to do to this base, and that is make this middle part concrete. And the problem is, I'm going to have to take out one of these blocks to access it. The logical one to do would be the one at the back, because I can reach half of it already. So I'm going to have to break this so that I can access the gooey cobblestone core and turn it into concrete. Hopefully this doesn't completely fuck up the stability. This isn't so bad with Miner 69er maxed out. Nothing has collapsed, we are good. Let me get the concrete. Now if I want to be very thorough, I should actually take out this block as well and access the base foundation part, the one that's holding up everything important. I will not be doing this for steel, I'll just make another base somewhere else. But for concrete, sure. Right, and let's upgrade this all to concrete, so that the pillar is just absolutely going to be fine. Also make this ladder concrete. There, and I want these to be concrete as well, just to make sure, even if they do decide to fall and start damaging it, they're going to have a very hard time. And then the bit at the top there can stay cobblestone until I make this steel, if I make it steel. And it doesn't need to be concrete, as long as this stuff's all concrete, it should work a lot better, because they won't be attacking the wrong things. They'll be like, oh, this is way weaker, and attack that. There, so the full, I guess, pillar is concrete now. They should look at that and go, absolutely not attacking that, let's go over here. The next thing that needs to be upgraded is the parts that they kept attacking, which is here. I'm going to also reinforce the top of the pillars. Hold up the floor a little bit better. In fact, I'm going to make this whole staircase concrete, just to absolutely guarantee, even if they do want to hit it, they are not getting far. This is going to hold pretty well. The fighting position doesn't need to be stronger than cobblestone for day 14, but making the pillars and foundations concrete is going to make it so that they don't have any funny ideas. So food. My campfire was handling that. Right, let's head back and reinforce more of the pillars. Or maybe I should do the stairs so that they just absolutely have no chance of breaking these parts. Yeah, that makes more sense first anyway. And yes, I know I should have taken a learning elixir. Skill point. I'd probably go for pummel feet. I don't think there's any advantage. How did that even get damaged? Right, maybe there is an advantage to upgrading these then. Maybe I damaged them with gunfire. That should be absolutely every block I have any interest of turning into concrete for this horde. All the important parts are concrete. The part that they're going to be attacking me is at its weakest, so that they definitely attack me there. You see the strategy in play. The zombies have god powers, they know which blocks are weaker, and they will do calculations in their head to decide if they want to attack it. So making the part you're fighting at the weakest part is somehow the correct thing to do. There, I should have everything I need for Horde Night. I'm going to put that in the... Is this still working? Can I still... I mean, I'm fine with that. If it still works, it still works. I broke my trapdoor though. I'm going to put this stuff in the mini bike. And then I'm going to see if I can get like a couple of tier 1 jobs done before Horde Night or something, because it all counts as progress towards tier 5 complete, which could have a good reward for it, so might as well, right?
Maybe next time.
All of her tier 5s are to the south, that's a bad sign. We might have to go south to do anything cool then. Yeah, there is not a lot of quests left. I guess I'll do a tier 1 fetch. We need to move soon. Apparently we need to move south, because that's where all the tier 5s are going to be. Mailbox. Magnum Enforcer. Well, if I get one, that'll be useful. I'll just fight my way through the POI, why not? Shotgun Messiah and Art of Mining. Custom fittings and some random junk. Some shotgun parts. I will need those soon. Let's head back to Jen. Now, I probably could get another one done in the next couple of hours, but let's just go over to the Horde base. I will take 1500 wood, because that's harder to get than 500 cobblestone, I think. I'm going to take everything out of my mini bike. I'm going to pick it up, because they have a tendency to bash them, and mini bikes are slightly harder to replace than the bicycle is. I'll just stuff that in there. Plus all the gas, the bike, the extra meds, some random loot. I'll remember it, hopefully. The exploding arrows are good, but I would rather save them for like a dangerous POI rather than Horde night. So yeah, hold on to that. Eat one of those. I'd rather have 2 stacks of shotgun shells on me. So while we wait for the Horde, what do I want to do progression-wise now? I think, honestly, I can live without maxing out Mother Load. It doesn't get you anything extra in terms of books or parts or anything. I can even live without the extra rank of Big and Fast. Agility, I've progressed to 5 and I'm planning on progressing it to 8 to get Parkour 4. But maybe we should take a small dip into Intellect and see about getting it up to like rank 4 at least, and then putting a couple of points in Daring Adventurer. That'll get me 20 levels worth of Trader Stage, which is significant, and get another rank of Advanced Engineering for more of that kind of thing, or maybe go just for more vehicle things. Yeah, and then once I'm done with vehicles, I can put a bunch of points into Locksmith and Advanced Engineering, and power level my workstations, my electrical wiring and all that kind of thing. Might even want to go as high as Intellect 6, because I can do it very cheaply. It takes 3 skill points to get me to Intellect 6 right now. I think Intellect 6 and or maybe 7 and 3 ranks of Daring Adventurer so that I can get like 30 levels of Trader Stage would be a good idea. We can probably then live without any Grease Monkey because probably be able to buy the 4x4 accessories, or at least a motorcycle, so we can then focus on Advanced Engineering and lockpicking. That means I'll have 5 different perk ranks progressing me towards the Crucible, as well as a bunch of electrical traps and wiring, and lockpicking will be a little bit easier for a little while, before I inevitably forget an elixir out of most of Intellect, because beyond boosting skills, the only thing I want in here at all is instant curing sprains and casts, and cheaper glue. Everything else is nice, but I don't want it. Let me pop some Skull Crushers, get some good extra melee damage in the initial fight here. Sounds like everything's going good so far. Oh, vultures, I forgot about those. Keep an eye out for them. Oh, a dog, hello. These are slightly annoying to deal with on this kind of defense point. Need to make sure I keep that repaired. The dogs are a little bit of a menace. Yeah, they're hitting something, but they're not hitting down there, so I don't know what they're even damaging, to be honest with you. Ah, no, I didn't fix it, see? They're still doing it. Then it's not what the viewers said about timing then. Which leads me to have many, many questions about what it actually is then. Whatever, the base still works. The dogs can barely cross this bridge, they're so fast. Yep, they're really trying to just beat the shit out of that. Further testing is required. What are you doing over there? It's not hard to fix, you just shoot them and they come out of it, but it's so annoying. I wonder if the play is maybe to just make the bridge wider. Maybe they're just hesitant to cross it. Like if there's too much blocking it at that same time, they just get a bit stuck. Honestly, I think the big issue is there's some kind of clogging happening there, and that's causing it. Still, the base works great, but it's not perfect and it annoys me. The solution would be really just put an SMG turret on your roof. And just keep it loaded, and it'll just keep damaging them as they get there. We done? That took longer than usual, but I think it's just because it takes them so long to reach me. Okay, let's have a look. So they weren't attacking this at all anymore, aside from a few hits here and there. What about this? Any hits? Not even one this time. What about over here? Looks like a couple of hits on that for whatever reason. Here again, another couple of hits, like genuinely one or two. Come up here, that might have been me with a shotgun to be honest. No hits on the guard rails. Then we come up to here, and they really tried to take out this one block. I wonder if we need a more smooth transition between this width and that width. Maybe that's what the problem is. I'll do that in a test world later, and we'll see if that fixes it. But so far, this is a definite upgrade to the base. Like, the slowing them down made it take longer, but it was even easier. Like, I had plenty of breathing time between getting my kills. So I did get 2 skill points there, and I am going to put them both into intellect. I'll get 1 more point, put it into intellect again, and then maybe another 2 points, put those into intellect, and then get 3 ranks of daring adventurer for that massive trader stage boost. A lot less bags than I would expect. Maybe they despawn if they're so far away. Maybe that's a problem with this base though. But honestly, I find the loot bags to be nothing but a chore to gather anyway. They're rarely worth it. So if this base happens to be bad at getting you those loot bags, oh well. I'll have to just find a way to live with the removal of one of the most annoying Horde Night mechanics. Let me drive back to my base. Oh yeah, the minibike's in my pocket, I forgot. Right, so I still have that tier 3 buried supplies, and I still want to use dynamite for it. So to make more dynamite, I'm gonna need gunpowder, of course. Have I got any left over? A little bit. Coal, a little bit of nitrate. Give me just 5 gunpowder and I'll be able to make 3. That'll do. Give myself all that paper. The glue. I need 6 glue. And of course, 6 cloth. There's enough for another 3 sticks of dynamite. That'll take like 45 seconds. Cool. 3 sticks of dynamite. Let's go do a tier 3 buried supplies the easy way. Oh well, it's a good thing I did bring dynamite, because the game isn't going to be playing fair either, really. Well, I guess we'll dig a block underneath this asphalt. So there's one hole. Let me do a few blocks over here. Dig another couple holes. Don't fall in. Come over here. Right, so inactive, inactive, active. Run away. Right, let's see if that uncovered what I need. Oh, looks like I might have gotten unlucky. Oh no, there it is. Right, we need to build like a ladder or a staircase. This will suffice. Grab it, jump, minibike, leave. We will worry about the damage to the road later. I got a level 5 wooden club there, and a duckbill mod. You can't go wrong with a duckbill mod. Well, it's a schematic, but you know, look on the bright side, damn it. I'm surprised by how cheap dynamite is, to be honest. I don't know why anybody ever digs for buried supplies unless they're desperate for clay. I've been enlightened with explosives once again. Explosives solve every problem. Okay, Jen, show me what you got. Art of Mining 7. Yes, please. I do need to finish that rank, so... What else do you have, Jen? They're all so far away. You know what? I think I've just had an idea as to how I can do Fort Quonset. And it's been in my inventory for a couple of days now. Of course. Now, we might summon screamers with how much explosives is going on here, but that's fine. Still not finished Art of Mining, really. What do I need? I need 1 more. I need rank 5. Okay. Selling anything, Jen? Meat stew. Honestly, I'll buy that. I have plenty of money and there's very little to buy yet, so... Right. Let's go do Fort Quonset. And hopefully I'll get lucky and she'll give me a level 6 pump action shotgun. And other lies I can tell myself. Watch out for the minefield. Let's get in here. Now the outside and stuff are all perfectly fine in Fort Quonset. It's not particularly scary. Just another tier 4 POI. Could you die, please? There, I can get a vantage point on him. Alright, it's going to be luring each of the soldiers out one by one and fighting them one-on-one. Also, hello? Ah, nice, decapitation. Can I do this? Time for a little test drive, I think. Try this door. One good angle. Where you little shit? Ow. Okay, easy rooms done. Now we switch to the explosives. Pretty much permanently. I'm gonna try and stealthily push the button, but it's never worked so far. Nah, it just doesn't work. I think that other one sped up once I ripped his bloody legs off. Certainly makes things easier, doesn't it? Right, here comes the hard part of this POI, the part I was trying to avoid that whole time. 1 second, we might have like a screamer outside. I think it's just a wandering horde, a very poorly timed one, but yeah, it's just a wandering horde coming at the worst time it could have. Blue loot bag. Meh. Now, if these are radiated zombies, like the last time I did this POI, then Sneak Arrow isn't going to be enough, but maybe 30 of them will. Ah, hello. There's a white in there. They're not as clumped together as I would have liked. We can sacrifice some potential loot, though. Oh, one of them died instantly. Stand about here. Maybe break that for them? There we go. That's the way to solve that problem. Tools digest and a wheel. We can make level 4 steel tools. Probably just wait till level 5. Vehicles and another wheel. Right, this is going to require many bashes, isn't it? Oh my god. Hardened chest. What do you have for me? Tools digest. 3 of them? Okay. And a triple armor pocket mod. We can chuck that on. Preferably, I just put it on the helmet. Oh no, the helmet needs a helmet light as soon as I can find one. Ah, see. The problem with the new armor systems, I have to make some choices here. There we go. You are spitting in my mouth, Jen, and not in the fun way. What is this? Do you want me to bomb this entire church? Because I'll do it. I'll turn off trader protection. I know where you fucking live. I don't care. So I'll just take the crafting magazine bundle. That's... oh, a tier 3 fetch. 2 vehicles, 2 shotguns, 2 electrical traps. At least with doing these tier 3 fetches, I can do them quickly. I can just drive over, come back, done. Oh, I didn't check her inventory. She may have something new now that I'm technically like 10 levels higher for her. Now she has a 44 Magnum and like a level 4 steel spear, which is a good sign. Nothing I want, but it's a good sign. I'll pass on all that for now. Ah, here we are. As with every fetch, I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible so that I just don't waste time. Is it just in the first couple of rooms here? Oh yeah, the desert has a lot more ferals for me, that's for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a radiated zombie in here. I'll take that. Here's the loot, and is it worth me grabbing it? Poppin' pills crates. What, are you gonna give me more beakers? I have 3 of them, I'm good. I'm out of here. Come and fight me. Ow. Oh, a level 6 iron pick. Probably gonna replace it with a steel one eventually, but it's fine. Sure, put a hunter mod on it, why not? That's not psychotic. Have I loot this? I have. Yeah, I did come here at some point early on to get the Forge Ahead books, but didn't loot these. Handy land and 4 motor tool parts. And then there's another one in here. Oh good, another wandering horde. Tools digest, and I'm out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there actually is a couple of useful... there is, like, a useful crate in here. Oh, it's Shamway? Never mind, I'm good. Let's go see Joel. He might have something useful. Not that I have much money on me, but good to know at least. Hey, Joel. You're selling a cigar, nice. Got one, but nice. The vulture's trying to get in the ceiling. Don't need any of that. Iron crossbow. Ooh, it's a lot more powerful than the bow, but I would have to make a load new arrows, and I'm fine, to be honest. Now, I actually did forget to get Joel's stuff when I came here. Joel's Digest, Vehicle Adventures, some moonshine, surgical journal or medical journal. I've been saying surgical journal because of Fallout 4. I've not even played it in like a year. It's just in my brain. Okay, that's all I had in there. Right, let's have another drive around and see if I can find any other easy loot locations. Would you just go away? Now, have I looted this house before? Because if not, very easy to get into it. Level 3 baseball bat. Bellows and Tools Digest. Sharp sticks and some magnum ammo. Food. Home cooking. Alright, that's all I need out of there. I have nothing else to do because the quests are all so very far away. So I might as well just loot what I can and go. The game refuses to play with me. Well, I'll just do whatever I want then. Let's deal with the mausoleums here. Purse. Pistol. A purse pistol, if you will. Hello, cop. And that was a difficult choice to make. Just keep trying to sneak. That's right, you better run away. Another easy loot room. Art of mining a level 5 iron spear. Would be great if it wasn't an iron spear. And if it was, you know, something I can actually use. Forge ahead. Nice, there's something out here at least. Ooh, the trailer park. Armored up. Program Messiah book I've already read. Paper. Electrical traps. Big hitters. And get hammered. Is that it? Okay. Flashlight and some random junk. There is another thingy with a container though. Oh, hello. I can make it. Yep, just. Wiring, trapping. On to the next place I can cheese. Hi. Someone behind me? That tourist's still trying to get to me. He is. Not waste it by dropping it. Eat it whole. Some decent boots. Now where are your containers? Here's one. And just some pills. I'm out. On to the next one. Hold up, this place has some very easy passing gas container potential. Here's one. Handy land. And then there's still a biker in here. Yeah, you didn't survive that one, did you, dickhead? No flesh wounds today, Mr. Biker. Level 4 baseball bat. The loot here is not terrible, you know. Tools Digest. I'm gonna scrap the boots because they aren't what I want to wear. Hang on, I see a potential passing gas container here. Night Stalker insulated lining. Cool. This is not the right one. And that leaves this for me. Vehicles and a wheel and some oil. There's something bad in here. Yep, that would be him. And that still damaged me. Right, where's your loot then? Or is there just genuinely nothing in here? There's a lot of zombies guarding nothing. Yep, there's just nothing in here. Okay. Alright, let's drive back to Jen and get that quest reward then. That was probably more productive than doing another fetch job, to be honest. Getting a few books I needed. 2 electrical traps. We can now finally make electric fences and dart and blade traps. So once I have this quest done, I will be 4, 8, 11 points into the 35 points you need to complete tier 5. So it'll be about a third of the way there. Spend a couple more days doing that, I'll probably find myself done with tier 5. And if I'm really lucky, she'll give me the legendary auto shotgun bundle. And then I'll be able to actually do tier 5s. I will take the crafting skill magazine bundle. I need one more level. Come on, Jen. You're selling a lot of dynamite. It's not even worth it, but it's easy, so I'll take it, to be honest. Like, I have a reserve of extra cash. I can afford this. 2 big hitters, 2 shotguns, 2 vehicle adventures. You have a tier 2 buried supplies? I'm obviously not going to get it done and return to her in time, but dynamite. So, yeah, let's go do it. Ah, skill point. Let's put that in dating adventure as well. You'll have some really good loot tomorrow when she resets then. 20 extra levels worth of trader stage. Not bad. That is a biker. Oh, I didn't mean to start that. Uh-oh. Right, I have a plan, don't worry. First of all, I couldn't even see him. I had to waste a lot of extra ammo. Right, this isn't the worst thing ever. I have a plan, don't worry. Right, step 1. Did it uncover it? Step 2. Ow. Forgot I don't have run and gun. Can't just do that. Surely that uncovered it. It didn't work. Half of them didn't get set off. More. It is, found it. Right. Now just kill 50 zombies. Oh, well, I'm terrible. Ow. Oh, of course I'm bleeding. Of course I'm bleeding. Uh-oh. Run away! Where's my mini bike? Keep going. This is a failure. See what I mean about these being a death trap? Just have to leave, it's fine, it's just a tier 2. That was funny though. Not did I? Yeah, I did fail. I was going to say I could maybe just win that, but it's fine. I do still object to being hit like twice and getting all these injuries, by the way. Right, I'm probably far enough away, let's see. Have I got a splint on me? There's one, that'll deal with a bloody arm. And then the concussion is pretty easy. The abrasion's pretty easy. And I'll have honey back at my base. Oh no, I have honey on me. Great. Nothing of value was lost, except for some dynamite. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Insane Nightmare. Anyway, thank you to my channel members and patrons for making this video possible, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Insane Nightmare.